Hey all, Happy New Year. Welcome to Drakmore Digital. I'm Mr. Drakmore, and we are back with something a little different. As per usual, it seems, as I always say. No, this time we're trying some drawing tutorials. I've been meaning to get back into drawing, digital painting, and all that kind of stuff, and certainly learn a lot more than I already know. So I thought this was the perfect opportunity to do so for you, for me, and kind of learn as I go. So today I'm going to take a Pinterest drawing tutorial from start to finish and see how it comes out. I'll fast forward here and there, but I'll probably stop and talk about the next step that I'm going into. Maybe ideas that I have or that kind of thing. But for now, let's just get right into it because I'm pretty stoked to see how well this works, or if it even does. Okay, here we go. So I put this up on the screen really quick, and it is the Magic Bottle tutorial. I found it on Pinterest, but I will throw the link for the actual piece, if I can find it, in the description below, in the doobly-doo. But yeah, I'm going to follow it step by step by step and see if I can get some amount of a grasp on kind of how this works. This is definitely more digital painting, I think, than just your standard like line art digital drawing, which I'm I'm not super up with, but I'm willing to try, and that's the important part. So let's get into it. So first and foremost, we do a line art. Simple outline with cork. Let's see what we can do. I will say, if you want to count it as such, this is probably one of my part of one of my resolutions. I'm not a huge resolution fan. I went super simple this year. I'm going to make more and varied content. And so here we are. I wouldn't say I'm already succeeded, but I'm on the path. Word. So now I'm going to make a flat plate. If you don't know what that is, from what it looks like in the tutorial, they make a baseline color, a few different ones underneath, and then change the opacity heavily. So I'm going to try by making a base plate for each of the materials, so glass, cork liquid. And then change the opacity slightly to move on to the next part. So, for now, let's get back into it. Side note, I'm also going to be redoing the whole thing so it's a little cleaner, so I can make a base plate a little bit easier. Okay, so kind of cool, even in just doing this tutorial base. Like you can already kind of see the look of what you're going for, even though we're very far off. We're only on step 2. But it's interesting to see this change. And it's nice to see the separation of color, especially with the slight opacity shift, that, hey, that cork kind of looks like it's inside. Sorry. Now, I'm kind of following what they did, and I changed the opacity level of the actual outlines, so the outlines become much less prominent, so that when you're lighting it and doing the outlining for color-wise, it'll show more, I think. I think that's kind of what I'm seeing. We'll see. Okay, from this point, it seems like I'm going to be adding the shading to the bottle. At least the glass, which is interesting. So yeah, the baseline shading. You have a couple more layers of it. And shading to the cork, which would be cool. So next, and probably the final one for this session, I'm going to do the detail on the cork, like the shade detail, and then the kind of glow on the glass, the start of the glow on the glass. And yeah, let's do that. So before we get into any other stuff, before we get into the overtone and the glows and all that things, I'm going to say let's call it here. I will say for my first kind of try, as of right now, that's not too bad. It's not great. But we're setting up a baseline because I'd love to do a few of these, or at least more of these. And so here's my baseline right here, what I've got. And so, yeah, we shall see how this goes. Thank you all for watching so much. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all those wonderful YouTube things. Hit that little notification bell. If you'd like to see this stuff or other art of mine or other stuff like that, check out my Instagram and Twitter. It's Drakmore Digital at either site. Or always, if you want to check out this kind of stuff or some live gameplay or just say hi to me live, check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/Drakmore Digital. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Monday and Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and Friday starting at 3 p.m. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching all, and don't worry, as always, you'll be seeing me soon. Bye-bye.